Hello, hello, everybody. Time again. 1:20 in the afternoon. 8. Yep, 89 degrees. It's 1:20 here in California. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Be right back. Ugh. Oh, it's really lagging today. Yep, come on. Hello, welcome, welcome, everybody. Who's in here? Anybody in here? No? Yeah, it's internet's really bad right now. Maybe it'll improve right now a bit. Let's see. Looks like it's better now. Okay. Anybody in here? Let's see. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's a hot one today. 89, a little under 90, so it's kind of windy. There's a little bit of a breeze, so it's kind of keeping the weather a little bit cooler. Yeah. Today's my today's my Friday, but it's a Tuesday. Tuesday today. It's 124, 89 degrees outside. Nice wind, keeping the weather cooler. Yeah, hopefully people are driving better today. Yeah, yesterday, I don't know if you guys saw the live. Yeah, I was driving, idiot, just like boom, right in front of me. And I wonder why they crash and cause accidents. They do stupid things like that, you know. Oh, the good thing was I had the camera going, so if it would have caused an accident, would have caught it on video. Yeah. But I don't need that kind of video to go viral. Look, it crashed. No. I've been in one of those before. Don't want to do that again. Truck full of carrots. So, how's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. I'll be reading the chat afterwards. Gotta drive safely. Don't want to cause accidents. Like that idiot that almost, like what the heck? He just came flying yesterday on my live. I was driving to work also. And idiot, like drives like crazy. Oh, a lot of onions, white onions on the fields here. There's a sea of white. All the onions they're gonna be picking them up, and then they let them dry out. They let them dry out in the sun for a while. I guess to kill any bacteria or anything, But yeah, how's everybody doing? Everybody, go check my community tab. Check out the channels that I usually post there. Great channels like James Guide, AAP, Scott's Inverts. Let's see who else. Iron Dog, Kurtwood, My Animal House, Spider Mom, Mark the Spider Guy. There's a couple channels on there that we tried to get to 1,000. I did finally hit, but we want them to stick. That was Fungus Queen. Well, let's see how the internet works today. Coming up on that part that it always goes in and out. We'll see how it goes here. Usual traffic for Tuesday. Darn it. Past the bad part. Yeah, so we'll see that while that tarantula over there, the live tarantula is still covered. Yeah. Check out the shorts I did recently. There was one about the bird that I found at work. Yeah, there was a bird, a baby bird. I think it was a quail, because I looked it up, and it has that. It looks like that, same as the quails with their babies. They have little hair on, like little feathers on top of their head. Now I caught him, and then I have another short where I release him. to a tree. Because if I would have left them on the ground, I don't know, I probably wouldn't have made it. It's still 50-50 chance that it might not make it. I mean, you know, the mom fell out of the nest. The mom probably feeds it, probably looking for it. Maybe it'll chirp. You go, I'm over here, mama. I tried giving it water. It didn't want any water because you need like an eyedropper, you know, to open their beak and put the water inside their mouth. But I mean, it looked in pretty good shape. It wasn't hurt or anything. It's just that its wings aren't developed yet, so it could kind of like do little, you know, like gliding, you know, from a high spot to the floor, you know. But then, you know, you can't get up off the floor, you know, because it was pretty strong. It kept flying out. It flew out of my hand a couple of times when I was trying to get it over to a safe spot. But yeah, welcome everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share it out. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. I usually go back on Wednesdays and Thursdays, check out who subscribed, and go check out their channels. So, you know, I may not be subscribed to you, but I will check, subscribe back. You know, hopefully you have content. If you don't have content, I don't know, YouTube kind of, you know, doesn't, when you subscribe to them, sometimes they unsubscribe you because they figure it's a bot, that you're not real. But there's a lot of people that support all of the channels, and you know, they don't have any content, but they do support other channels. So, you know, I appreciate it. I was watching Scott live right now, and also AAP. And they were talking about some guy. He doesn't have any content, and he already hit 1,000 subscribers. I mean, but he's a good supporter of the channels. So, you know, people went to his channel and you know, maybe when he starts getting content on there, you know, then he can get his hours. You know, now all he needs is 4,000 hours of watch time, which, you know, if he starts doing lives and putting out videos, you know, that'll get you there. I mean, I think I'm probably at about 1,000 watch hours. I don't even really check, but I think I might be at 1,000 watch hours. I'm not sure. It's kind of funny the way YouTube does it. You know, it's like you get the hours, then you lose them. I don't know. Even with subscribers, it does that. I don't know why it does it. You know, constantly going up and down like a roller coaster. I mean, before I got my community tab, I mean, I hit 500 like around at least like 10 times. You know, but yeah, you have to keep working at it. Keep putting out videos. You know. And don't get discouraged, you know. I mean, I was lucky. My first live, I had over 100 views, you know. But, you know, I do support a lot of other channels that are big, and they have a lot of, and then I support everybody that's in there. So, you know, they come and support, which is a good thing. You know, I have different channels. I have fishing channels, magnet fishing channels, food channels, bloggers. Um, I got the Arachnid channels, got isopod channels, got reptile channels, growing channels. Um, there's a bunch of channels out there. Check out my community tab. Check out on my favorite family and friends, and get them channels too. Keys Constrictors, My Animal House, Iron Dog, Kurtwood, Spider Mom. We also got Mark the Spider Guy. A lot of good channels on there. James Guy, AAP. Go check them out. There's a lot of good channels. There's also fishing, also religious channels, gamers, paranormal, all kinds of different channels. If you like them, go check out their content. All you have to do is check it out. If you don't like it, then don't watch it. But don't, some people, they start talking bad about the channel. It's like, why? If you don't like what they have, then don't watch it. It's like regular TV. You pay for cable. You pay $200 for cable, and there's all kinds of trash on there. I don't see you like blocking them or talking bad about them, but yet look at this truck driver, man. He's like swerving, man. Damn. Guy's not paying attention. What are you on your phone or what? And those are the ones that usually you run into those metal sidings on the highway, man. They replace those things so often here. Almost every month I see them replacing these because somebody runs into them, wipes out the whole rail, and there's a curve. There's this little curve up ahead, and that one there, it gets hit every so often. Look at this one. This one just got repaired. Got all new wood. Look at this guy. He wants to fly. Speed limit is 65 here. I'm going like 70. He's going like probably 80. But he's got a Dodge, It's that Dodge Power Dodge Challenger, or I think it's a Challenger or a Charger, one of the two. You can't tell nowadays, man. All cars, they look so much alike. Back in the day, you saw a Cadillac, you knew it was a Cadillac. You saw a Lincoln Continental, man, you knew it was a Lincoln Continental. Chevy Impala, man, that Chevy Impala, man, you knew it was a Chevy Impala. And now you look at a Chevy Impala, Chevy Malibu, Cadillac. The only reason you can tell it's a Cadillac because it still has that emblem, lights on the back, And then you got the Hondas. You can tell the lights because they have those shapes like the ones that it's more or less. They look like a I don't know what you would call it, an arrow, but laying down. What do you call those? Yeah. Man, I think I need to drink some water when I get to work, man. Throat's dry. Yeah, so go check out them channels. Give them some love. Welcome, welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing? Yeah, those the mealworms that I've been feeding the little spider, the little jumping spider. Yeah, I've had them for a while, so now they're mealworms. I guess supposedly turn into beetles, and they're getting to that point where they're becoming beetles. So pretty soon, I don't know if I'm going to be able to feed them to the spider, because when they're a beetle, they're kind of more tougher, I think, for the spider. I may have to smash the head maybe, and how like when you do crickets, when you put a cricket into your spiders, you gotta make sure that the spider gets it and kills it, because if you put it in there, it will attack your spider, and it can't kill it. I mean, crickets, they're vicious, man. Crickets, they'll take down a damn lizard. I remember this one YouTuber. He had a bucket. He had a bucket full of crickets, and where he lives over there. I think he lives over in Thailand or some Asian country. I forget where it was. Maybe the Philippines. I don't know if it was the Philippines or Thailand or Taiwan, somewhere out there. And he had a big bucket, like kind of buckets that you wash cars with. Well, he had a bunch of crickets in there, live crickets, and they have a lot of these like geckos and lizards that wild out there. They're always going to the house. So this lizard, I guess he thought he was gonna have a buffet. He's all like, hundreds and hundreds of crickets, man. I'm gonna get a buffet here. And he is the one that became the buffet, man. Yeah, they ate the sucker, man. They ate that poor lizard, man. When the guy found it, he was already dead, and eyes were already gone. Parts of its mouth were gone. I mean, yeah, crickets, man. They're vicious. Yeah, they'll bite. So these beetles, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to put it in there and then have the beetle, kill the poor little jumping spider. When I put it in there like as a mealworm, it can still handle it. I've seen it. It'll attack it. It'll bite it, jump off, bite it, jump off. I mean, who knows? Jumping spiders are pretty tough too. But I'll see. It's there. I'll see how it is when I get home. I kind of crushed the head on it because the spider hasn't attacked it, so it's not hungry. So I don't want that beetle then to start walking around in the enclosure and then maybe take a bite out of the poor little spider. So we'll see how it goes, and then those tarantulas, man. Well, let's see. Today's the third. So 17 more days, maybe we'll have babies come out. 17 more days, everybody. Counting down. Yeah, it's still sealed up, the entrance. I'm gonna check it out again today. Today's my Friday, so then I won't be back there till Saturday. So I won't be able to see it for 3 days. So if it gets uncovered in those 3 days, then when I get up on Saturday, I can watch it. If anything is coming out, videotape it. And that would be an amazing video. Watching babies emerge from a wild spider, wild tarantula. I think they says supposedly that kind of tarantula could have up to 1,000 babies, but I don't know. We'll see. If it's its first clutch, if it's its first set of babies, sometimes they don't lay that many, because it's not that mature, and as it gets older and older, because some spiders can live 20 years, some can live even 40 years. I've heard some kind of spiders, of tarantulas. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Well, we'll see if they're working on the bridge again. Look at this guy's bumper, man. Part of it's coming off, man. That's how good these cars are made nowadays. They're all plastic. Bumpers are flying off. That reminds me, man. One time, I was driving from Indio, and I'm like, it was on a two-lane. It's basically this two-lane highway here, but further north. You know, and I was coming back south, and I was with my wife and my kids, and then I see a car in the fast lane, and this car, and I see it in my side mirror that he's coming up real fast. You know, I'm going to the speed limit 65. This guy's like flying, and I looked the front of his car. His front of the car is like he hit something. Either he hit another car, and it looked like it was fresh. And this guy, I mean, the hood looked like it was loose. You know, because usually if you get in a car accident, you know, it'll and if the hood isn't being held, usually some people will tie them down and just, oh shit, the ramp is closed. Dang, that's not good. Ooh, I guess I should have went the other way. Let's see, is the ramp closed up ahead? Where is it? Oh, still. No. Dang. They closed it. Darn it. Man, I'm gonna have to go a different way. Well, that's really great. Just gonna make my trip a little bit longer, but yeah. So then I'm driving, and then I see this car coming, and I'm like, oh my god, it's all messed up. So then it passes me, and I told my wife, you know what? I saw that hood moving, and I slowed down. I said, you know what? This vehicle. That hood is gonna fly. It's gonna fly off of it. And yeah, I mean, way up. Good thing I backed off because it did fly off. If I would have been, luckily it flew not onto the freeway or the highway. It flew like somewhere else. Completely different. Like in the dirt. But man, that thing went flying in the air. Imagine if that would have flew like, this was an old car, where those heavy hoods, big metal. That thing could have killed us. If it would have hit the windshield, it would have just went right through our windshield and probably decapitated us. That's the dangerous part of that. So you gotta avoid. There's a lot of times accidents happen and that you could avoid it by just watching your surrounding. If you see a car that's like falling apart, or the bumpers looks like it's gonna fall out, or say it's driving in front of you, the back bumper, it's like flopping, or they have debris. Yeah, damn, this road it got paved, but a long time ago. Has a lot of bad spots. Sorry for the road noise, everybody. But I haven't been on this road for a while. I used to drive this road when I used to do patrols for another company. And then there's a place over here. There's a big yard with a lot of vehicles. I used to have to go in there, check them all out, make sure they were all locked. But yeah, this part kind of got fixed. little bit better. Yeah, so you have to watch because or people with furniture, or they're moving, any kind of truck carrying something, they don't tie it down right because people think, oh yeah, I tied it down right. You need to after you drive a couple of miles, you need to go back and double check everything because my dad, he was a truck driver and he used to do that. He used to drive a couple of miles, then he'd pull over and double check all the everything, all the ties, all the tie downs and stuff. You know, you have to check everything. Man, don't tell me they're closed off over here too. That's all I need. More road work over here. Road work up ahead. Man, it's gonna be one of those days today. Nothing but shit. Yeah, I need to get. I already got detoured from the bridge on the shoulder over there. Thanks, man. Man, I'm gonna have to go around, way around. Luckily, the guy. Jeez, man, I would have had to go. Who knows how far, man? It's not a good day today. Nothing but detours on all these roads today, man. Everybody working on now. Let's see the bridge. Yesterday, I had the bridge. Well, let's see. Coming up ahead of the. That's why I leave early for work because they never know. Never know how many detours you gotta take today. Oh, it's crazy. Okay, I'm back on the road. I should have been on the bridge from the ramp over there. Yeah. No, nobody on this bridge that they were there yesterday. I guess they finished everything already. That's good. Well, I'm not too far. I'm not too far behind today. Still doing good time. Yeah, because it was like crazy. He wanted to send me even further west. I can't go further west. I need to go north. Yeah, man, it's like one of those days. Well, we'll see. Hopefully everything. And then yesterday I had to go put gas in the vehicle at work, and then the gas station. They only have one gas station in this town. I mean, I could have drove another 10 miles to another gas station, but it still has enough fuel in it. They said it was going to open up maybe in a day or two. So that's okay. We don't go through fuel that fast. But yeah, I mean, it was like, what the heck? We'll see how it goes here. So hopefully the gas station is open today. Go fill up the work vehicle, filled it up. Usually filled it up on Mondays, and then somebody else fills it up on Fridays. but the way it looks like, might not be able to fill it up. So yeah, so it was crazy that that hood flying in the air, man. I was like, whoa! I told my wife, see, good thing I saw it and I slowed down because even though it hit on the dirt part, if it would have because the wind caught it, he's going like over 65 miles an hour. The wind catches your hood, you know, especially if it's all damaged where what holds the hood down and it's like bouncing around. It's like them hinges aren't gonna hold. It probably broke the windshield, his front windshield when it went off. He's lucky he didn't crash. But you know what? Now to think, I'm thinking about it. Who knows? This guy might have been on the run. It might have been already a hit and run. He might have already crashed somebody, and then he's like running for it, so they don't catch him. Because he didn't have the hood tied up. Usually, like I said, if you have a hood or a trunk that's not closing, like somebody broke into your trunk or your hood, then usually they have either like bungee cords or a rope or something, holding it down. A chain or something, Because I remember back in the day, now cars, you can't open them up from the outside. You have to pop them in from the inside. But back in the day, you can open up anybody's hood from the front. They had the latches in the front. And people would put these locks on them so they couldn't break in because, people get their batteries stolen. Back in the day, people would steal car batteries, because their battery didn't work. So, oh man, I got to go get a battery. People would siphon gas. That's another thing. Now, some, I don't know if you've ever seen some of the newer cars, they can easily be siphoned. They don't even have a lock on them. And then you just open the hatch, the door, and there's just a little trap door that closes it. So anybody can stick a hose in there and drain out your gas tank. But some people they even go to the point where they just go underneath your car and either cut the line or disconnect it and just empty it out through there. Then you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh shoot, where's no gas? Then, like in Mexico, here in the United States, there's still some places out in the country where there's no gas lines. They usually have like a big giant propane tank. Some big truck comes and fills up that propane tank maybe once a month or once every 2 months. I don't know, depending on how much you use, the propane. But if you go to Mexico, a lot of houses have like tanks, like almost like a water, like the size almost like a water heater, but a little bit smaller. And they take it to a place where they sell the propane and they fill it up for you. Well, people do steal those tanks. They'll jump over your fence over there in Mexico. They'll jump over your fence or wall that you have, and they'll steal those tanks. Because I remember my uncle, he went and got a brand new tank filled, and the next morning he gets up, he's gonna make breakfast, and then even the stove, you need one of those lighters to light up this. Look at this guy. Yeah, just pull right in front of me, and then he pulls it real slow. Jesus. Yeah, so he goes to make breakfast, and he gets the lighter and he tries to light it, and he's all like, "What the heck? It's not nothing's happening. No, the thing isn't lighting. So he's all like, what the heck? I mean, can't be out of gas. Can't be out of propane." Because he goes, I just bought some propane, and so then he's all like, well, so he goes outside and looks, And he used to have just like a chain holding it, but not a lock on it, because he didn't want it to fall over or anything. But then he goes out there, and the tank's not even there. The hose is just hanging. So they stole the whole tank of propane. My uncle's all like, "Ah, man!" So now he has to go purchase a new tank and new propane. This guy wants me to pass him, but there's too many vehicles right now. We'll see here, man. It's one of those days with a lot of cars. Might not be able to pass him. Let's see. Come on. Let's see. There's got to be an opening here. Yeah, you hear those rumbling? Yeah, they have that on the sides. So if you go too much to the middle or too much to the right side, it'll wake you up, man. That thing, like, yeah, that guy's driving like less than 55 miles an hour because he has that high. He's got a porta potty on the truck. It's a porta potty company, and if that porta potties are real light, there's nothing in them. They basically, after they get it to a place where they're gonna put it, they fill it up with water and sometimes put sandbags. Because if you don't have sandbags, if you get high winds or you tie it down, put stakes into the ground holding it, it will fly. We had one at work. I came to work one day and then I was like, "What the heck? What happened?" I guess the porta potty, the wind caught it and flipped it over. I heard it was a big mess inside. So they had to come in, wash it and clean it, wash off all the nasty off the walls. But yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, so yeah, at least that's it for the. I hope that's it for the detours today. Another detour is the damn trains. Where I work at, there's always trains right before I work. There's two sets of track. Well, actually 4 sets of tracks, but 2 sets of tracks. Each set has 2 tracks on it, and they have trains back and forth all day. But then there's some trains that are slow moving, and usually they have like 200 cars or 100 cars, and they're like going back and forth, unhooking and hooking, unhooking. And sometimes they're there for like almost 2 hours. I'm like, dang. So I have to go around, but it's another 10 minutes. I mean, right now I'm kind of on time almost. Maybe like about 3 minutes. 3 minutes maybe behind. But yeah. Look at that sheriff. The sheriff is tailgating that poor guy because the guy's going to speed limit. The sheriff wants to go faster. He's gonna try to pass him. Too much traffic also coming his way. Yeah, that's another thing. Sheriffs, they think, like police and all them, they think they can also break the speed limit. They're not supposed to, unless they're on unless they got called in, and it's an emergency. But they shouldn't be speeding. Same thing with CHPs. Or the border patrol. A lot of times, man, them border patrols, they're flying. When I used to work at the hospital, they're always bringing in border patrol guys or illegals that got, they flipped over because the border patrol was chasing them, had like going 100 miles an hour, then they flipped over. And one day we had a bunch of people that they brought in from a vehicle that flipped over, that the highway patrol, not the highway patrol, the border patrol was chasing, and it was like 14 people inside this vehicle, and it flipped. So they had all kinds of bad traumas. So it was like all day. It started in the morning when I went in. Like it was all day till like 4 in the afternoon. Man, we were taking people up on the roof for the helicopter. The helicopter was flying them out, you know, taking them to other hospitals because, and then the other half went to the other hospital, you know. But yeah, yeah. So it's like them people, you know, they're like, you know, we don't do high speed chases. Yeah, they do. I've seen them. I've seen their handiwork. Let's see. Is the gas station? Oh, all right. Oh no, it isn't. Damn, it's still closed. Well, no gas, so can't come and put gas in it. Yes, I'm not putting no gas in the vehicle today for the one at work. Yeah, gas station still got those. Look at this guy behind me. He's tailgating me. Speed limit is 40 here. He wants to fly. Yeah, but sometimes the sheriffs are parked out there waiting for somebody to come flying. Give them a ticket. Yeah, so yeah, it's still 89 degrees outside. So the wind is kind of keeping the heat away. But tonight's probably going to be in the 70s or 60s, I think. Yeah, we're still not getting into the high heats. You know. Yeah. So here comes the first set of the railroad tracks. Then you got the second set. Yeah, man, I've had when I get off of work, and sometimes the trains are coming. I'm like, damn it. So you know, if they're fast trains, not too bad. You know, you have maybe you get a little 5 minute wait. But when it's those slow ones that stop, they go back, and then unhook, and then they go forward, and they go back again, and they're like that for hours. I've seen them do it for about 2 hours, you know, continuous. So yeah, yep. Man, gotta get some water here. Throat's dry. Do, do, do. Yep. Alrighty. Let's see who's in here. Let's see who was in here. Ross Mobile, what's up? What's up? 40, what's up? What's up? 40, live feeding. Oh yeah, that caramel apple, man. That thing was good. Yeah, it was, man. My sister got it for me. It comes from a place up north in California. It's Hollister, California. And in fact, I think I might have. I don't know. Did I? I don't know if I have a video of it. I think I maybe even put the name of it somewhere. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's in Hollister, California. Candy apples, man, and they're huge. These apples are huge. You go to the store and they're real small. The apples. These things are huge, and they make all kinds of. Now that one was a called the California, which it's got chocolate, caramel, lemon, and chili. Oh man, it every bite, man, made my mouth water. I mean, just looking at it, it gives me memories of eating it, man. Oh yeah, yeah, honey tea, yeah, for the throat. Yeah, my grandma used to do lemon and honey. She used to make a concoction. She was one of those old fashioned persons, man. Yeah, frogs and lizards. Yeah, man, they'll eat up their dang animals, man. Hey, bud. Hey, Dominique. Hey, 40. Stole my thunder. Yeah, listening while at work. Yeah, thanks a lot. Hey, Bill. What's up? What's up? Yeah. Thanks a lot, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Made it safe. Another day. Thank God. I always thank God for it. Always pray before I always drive. I figure, hey, if I got Jesus as the co-pilot, you know, he'll save me. Man, thank everybody here for coming. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share it out. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Like I said, check out all them great channels that I have on that list. I don't hide my channel list, so that way people can look at other people's channels and check them out. Thanks a lot, everybody, for coming in. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you're at in the world. God bless you. Till next time. And as Key says, call your mama. Let her know you love her, because you don't know how long you're going to have her. God bless everybody. Have a good one. Till next time. Bye bye.